But also that's just like reality, you know?
Yeah.
You're that age and you just truly are kind of figuring out how to communicate your feelings
I'm
to other
still
people.
at that age.
Did you see the recent post Tom Holland did for Zendaya? And did you know that he plans on sneaking into the Euphoria set as well just so he could spend more time with her? Stay tuned till the end to get a glimpse at the stunning 8-carat ring he gifted her and more. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more Tom Daya content. For as long as we can remember, Tom Holland and Zendaya have been in the public eye. This is the first Spider-Man couple to date and still be together. Did you know that Spider-Man's producer explicitly requested that the two not date? Oh yes, she did! Amy Pascal saw problems when Tom and Zendaya began dating in the Spider-Man movies. She, just like us, saw the couple's unmistakable connection and attempted to caution them against acting on it. She observed the two actually clinging on to one another. She then proceeded to tell them to stop. Amy Pascal said, "I took Tom and Zendaya aside separately when we first cast them and gave them a lecture. Don't go there. Just don't. Try not to." She added, "I gave the same advice to Andrew and Emma. It can just complicate things, you know? They all ignored me." Andrew and Emma received the same counsel, and they went on to date for 4 years, but it didn't last. As if that wasn't enough, Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst, two of Spider-Man's original cast members, dated for a short time too. Anyway, Tom was always Zendaya's #1 fan because he refused to back down. Tom seemed to not only disregard her warnings, but he was also eager on proving her wrong. How do we know this? Because our Spider-Man is doing all in his power to ensure that him and Zendaya stay together for a long time. And what is it he is doing? Obviously by lavishing her with affection, attention, and outstanding presence. Tom Holland was keen about lavishing Zendaya with the finest of everything, from sweet remarks to dinner dates, and of course, the gorgeous 8-carat ring that we've all heard tales of. Keep watching to see why we think he is her #1 fan. Tom began his quest for wooing Zendaya in 2017 after the two spent time together on the set of Spider-Man. Girl, we all know how much it makes us swoon when males declare their love for us in front of the whole world and flaunt it, right? Tom had been her #1 fan for the longest time, and the biggest proof for that is that he shows her off all the time on his Instagram profile. Tom headed to Instagram to compliment Zendaya and show her off as she attended the Met Gala looking like a queen. "All hail the queen," he said, "killing it, mate." This one time, he posted a picture of the two of them and a friend hanging out at what looks like a carnival or a fair. Here, take a look for yourself. Also, don't forget to pay attention to the tag placement. Our Spider-Man seems to have mistakenly tagged Zendaya in a really inappropriate location. Tom's ability to compliment Zendaya over the last several years has also been noted by fans. This Twitter user said, "Tom posting Zendaya a beautiful saga." Another admirer is set on learning all there is to know about the pair via their Instagram postings. She said, "I live for Tom's update accounts and Zendaya's update accounts on Instagram, posting cute videos of them as a couple. These cheesy moments are what we live for too, girl." Another Twitter user expressed exactly what we've been saying. "I love that Tom has been publishing Zendaya pics since 2018 with heart eyes. I wholeheartedly agree with you." Tom also tries to treat her like a queen since he is her #1 fan. He does this by setting up romantic outings where the two of them had late-night supper feasts. As if all the praises and Instagram love weren't enough. Still don't believe us? Check out this unique snapshot of the two enjoying a nice meal together. And that wasn't their first or last time. According to reports, Tom treated Zendaya to a number of low-key dates as befitting a decent lover. We believe he took her to low-key locations in order to avoid being photographed by the paparazzi. Other than dinner dates, Tom lavished her with love and care by bringing her to wedding dates. That is unquestionably a huge deal. When Tom was invited to his buddy's wedding ceremony, he invited Zendaya to be his date. When they weren't out on peaceful dates, the pair had other things on their minds. Among other amazing experiences, one of Tom's intentions was to captivate Zendaya's parents. Tom was keen about seeing her parents, according to accounts, and he swiftly charmed them as well. Of course, given how gorgeous, passionate, and funny he is, it doesn't seem like it was much of a challenge. Claire Starmer and Kazembe Ashimu-Coleman reportedly joined Holland and Zendaya for a supper in New York City. Tom has met Zendaya's family, and they love him. Here's a picture of Tom and Zendaya's mother. Tom has always had one single lady in his life, and that woman is Zendaya. He even said that Zendaya was his celebrity obsession before the two had ever met. When questioned about his celebrity crush, Tom just drank some water and swiftly said Zendaya, as if revealing some vital information.
Who was your first ever celebrity crush?
Zendaya.
Even better, this was before they started collaborating. This video clip here has become one of our favorites. He's always admiring her and made it a point to show the world how beautiful she is. During an interview, he spoke openly about her from the start. Tom once said that he was struggling to cope with all the Spiderman attention. If Zendaya hadn't been there, he claimed it would have been really difficult for him. "We're like the best of friends," Tom used to remark. He also said she has been very helpful in helping him cope with his newfound celebrity. Zendaya acknowledged that Tom is an incredible guy for whom she has a great deal of admiration. "I was fortunate enough where my life didn't change overnight." She also said that she had time to sort things out and kind of get her bearings a bit, but for him, it all happened at once. She said she has a great deal of empathy for that. "So whatever I learn or have learned, I share with him, and whatever he learns, he shares with me." This is undoubtedly a beautiful and balanced relationship. Twitter fans flocked to the couple to gush over them, and they also learned a lot from them. Following Tom Daya's public behavior, some people had great expectations for their love interests. "If you're not looking at me the way Tom and Zendaya look at each other, don't look at me," shared one Twitter user. He appears like an angel in love with his palm tenderly placed on her chin. Also, if you haven't already, you should look at the photographs and video of the two in the vehicle. In July, a hot makeout session took place in Holland's Audi sports car. The couple was photographed kissing at a red light during a sunset drive in LA. This is where we see Tom caressing Zendaya's face, compassionately staring into one another's eyes, smiling and kissing. This is just the cutest thing ever. We could not get enough of their love for one another. If you're interested in seeing more, we have an exclusive video of the two kissing for you. When it became public knowledge that the two were dating, Tom proceeded to flaunt her. Indeed, the two actually attended the Ballon d'Or ceremony together. Zendaya walked in a magnificent black body-fitted dress with a mask over her face, according to the official Ballon d'Or website. Tom, on the other hand, was dressed in a simple but classic suit. According to admirers, Tom gave this ring to Zendaya. However, there has been much discussion regarding whether or not the report is real. Zendaya posted an Instagram photo of herself sporting a massive diamond ring. Unfortunately, the rumors were not genuine as it turned out. In an interview with British Vogue, Zendaya even mentioned the 18-karat yellow gold ring, adding, "This is my splurge, my treat myself. It has the sense of an heirloom, as though I'll be passing it on to my grandkids one day." Anyway, ring or no ring, one thing is for sure that he has always treated her like royalty, and he is definitely her #1 fan. Check out some of our other videos that we have for you. And we'll see you next time.